Hey, curious minds. Welcome to Route of Curiosity, where at every stop, you uncover a new mystery. Today, we're embarking on an epic journey through time to explore the 10 richest countries in history. Get ready to dive into a tapestry of pivotal events, incredible achievements, and deep mysteries that have shaped our world. Buckle up for a ride that will challenge your ideas about the past and present, and stick around till the end. Let's kick things off with the vast and enigmatic Russia. Not only is Russia the largest country in the world by land area, but it's also a historical giant. Russia's history begins with the Kievan Rus and stretches through the reign of the Tsars, which shaped the nation's destiny. Its history is a rich mix of imperial splendor and dramatic revolutions that defined the modern era. During the era of the Tsars, figures like Peter the Great and Catherine the Great transformed Russia into a European powerhouse, expanding its borders and modernizing the country. However, the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917 brought a radical twist. The end of the Tsarist regime led to the Soviet era, which lasted nearly a century and climaxed with Cold War rivalries. Moreover, Russia played a crucial role in the space race, with the launch of Sputnik and the historic journey of Yuri Gagarin into space. These milestones not only showcased Russia's technological prowess, but also symbolized its global influence. So, Russia is not just a land of vast landscapes, but also a fertile ground for dramatic and transformative history. Next up is India, a country whose history is as rich and diverse as its vibrant traditions. From the ancient Indus Valley civilization to the expansive Maurya Empire and the medieval Hindu kingdoms, India offers an impressive panorama of cultural and political evolution. It's the birthplace of several religions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, each contributing to its historical legacy. In the medieval period, the Mughal Empire was particularly noteworthy, with rulers like Akbar and Shah Jahan leaving a lasting impact on art and architecture, including the Taj Mahal, one of the wonders of the world. The struggle for independence led by Mahatma Gandhi marked a pivotal chapter, culminating in the country's partition and the formation of modern India. Today, India continues to play a significant role on the global stage, with its historical legacy reflected in its cultural and social practices. Each state and region has its own stories and traditions, making India a true melting pot of rich heritage and historical complexity. At number 8, we have Japan, a country with a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and modern innovations. Japan's history begins with early emperors and the construction of ancient temples like the Ise Shrine, which remain pillars of Japanese spirituality. The era of the samurai, with its intricate codes of honor and combat, is a period that still deeply resonates in Japanese culture. During the Edo period, Japan was isolated from the rest of the world for over 200 years, developing a unique and self-sufficient culture. The arrival of Commodore Perry and Japan's subsequent opening to the West in 1853 were pivotal moments that led to rapid modernization and industrialization. This era of transformation culminated in the Meiji Restoration, turning Japan into a global power. The impact of World War II and Japan's subsequent remarkable economic growth are also crucial parts of its historical narrative. Japan's transformation into one of the world's most advanced economies is a testament to its resilience and innovation, while respect for tradition continues to define its cultural identity. Moving on to number 7, the United Kingdom, a nation with a rich history of monarchies, revolutions, and conquests. From the Roman foundation of London to the creation of the British Empire, the UK has had a profound impact on global politics and culture. The Magna Carta of 1215 is just one example of how British history shaped modern institutions and human rights. The Tudor period, with notable figures like Henry VIII and Elizabeth I, marked an era of cultural grandeur and global expansion. The Industrial Revolution in the 19th century transformed the UK into an economic and technological powerhouse, setting the stage for modernity. The British Empire, which spanned the globe, left a lasting legacy in the languages, laws, and institutions of many nations worldwide. Recent history of the UK is also rich, with events such as the two World Wars and the recent Brexit. Each of these events has shaped the identity and role of the UK on the global stage, reflecting the ongoing evolution of a nation with an extraordinary past. Coming in at number 6 is China, a country with one of the longest and most complex histories in the world. From ancient dynasties like the Shang and Zhou to the establishment of the Qin Empire and the Great Wall, China's history is deeply intertwined with its culture. The invention of paper, gunpowder, and the compass in ancient China shaped the course of global civilization. During the Han Dynasty and subsequent dynasties like the Tang and Song, China experienced a cultural and technological flourishing, including the development of a rich tradition of art, literature, and philosophy. The Silk Road, connecting China with the West, facilitated cultural and economic exchange, contributing to China's wealth and influence. The 20th century brought significant changes with the Communist Revolution and the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. The subsequent economic and social transformation made China a major global power. Yet the country has never lost its deep respect for its traditions and the rich heritage of its long history. At number 5, we have Spain, a nation that was a major center of power and culture in Europe and beyond. The Spanish Empire, with its explorations and conquests in Latin America, left a lasting impact on global history. The Spanish Inquisition and the Reconquista are crucial events that shaped Spain's identity and history. Spain's golden age in the 16th and 17th centuries saw the rise of figures like the Habsburgs and a rich cultural output, including the works of Cervantes and Velázquez. Spain's influence extended beyond European borders, shaping the language, culture, and policies of many Latin American countries. The 20th century brought turmoil with the Spanish Civil War and Franco's regime, but the transition to democracy and EU membership helped Spain re-emerge as a modern and influential nation. Its history reflects dramatic changes and transformations that continue to shape the country today. Rising to number 4, France is a nation whose contributions to culture, art, and politics are invaluable. The French Revolution of 1789 was a turning point in world history, promoting ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The Napoleonic era and its subsequent impact on European politics are fundamental parts of France's legacy. During the Renaissance, France was a hub of artistic and intellectual innovation, with figures like the great René Descartes leaving an indelible mark on culture and philosophy. The splendor of French palaces, such as Versailles, symbolizes the country's cultural and historical richness. The 20th century brought significant challenges, including the two world wars, but also post-war reconstruction and cultural flourishing. France remains a global leader in fashion, art, and politics, reflecting the deep influence of its rich and diverse history. At number 3, we have Italy, a country with a history that is a true epic of past glories and cultural influence. The Roman Empire, with its vast network of conquests and innovations, is a cornerstone of Western history. The ruins of Rome and the achievements of figures like Julius Caesar and Augustus are landmarks of an era that shaped the ancient world. During the Renaissance, Italy stood out as a center of art and culture, with masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael transforming art and architecture. This period of innovation not only defined Italy, but also had a lasting impact on European art and culture. The 20th century brought dramatic changes with Italy's unification and the events of the World Wars. Modern Italy, with its historic cities and rich cultural tradition, continues to reflect the depth and complexity of its history, remaining a major cultural and historical reference point on the global stage. Finally, at number 1, we have Egypt, a country whose history is as ancient as the pyramids that define it. Ancient Egypt, with its pharaohs, gods, and impressive monuments, is the epicenter of one of the most enduring and enigmatic civilizations in history. The pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, and the tombs of the pharaohs are just some of the landmarks that continue to captivate the world. Egypt's history is also marked by legendary figures like Ramses II and Tutankhamun, whose lives and legacies offer a glimpse into the grandeur and complexity of ancient Egypt. The rich heritage of the ancient Egyptians, including their funerary practices and advanced knowledge of astronomy and mathematics, shaped global culture and knowledge. Today, modern Egypt continues to be a guardian of its ancestral heritage, attracting scholars and tourists from around the globe. The fascinating history and still unsolved mysteries of Egypt ensure that its impact on global history remains immortalized and revered. So, curious minds, did you enjoy our journey through the world's richest historical nations? I hope these stories have sparked your curiosity and inspired your imagination. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Route of Curiosity, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next explorations into the unknown. Until next time, may the mysteries of history continue to fascinate us all.